Hello and welcome to a video. It's Icy Eagle here, and today we're on 100 Days. It's a brand new game. It's not really come out yet. This is just a demo. It's come out a bit early just because of a gaming event that's not quite going on at the moment. So I'm going to jump into this demo, hopefully make some nice vino, see what it's all about. Let's get to it. So looks like we're starting off in our own little winery. 20 grand. I think it's mostly about sort of growing the wine. You've got different varieties, you've got different weather and stuff like that. Yeah, so we've got 3 different vineyards to begin with, all with different ripeness. I think they all like different sort of seasons and that, so we're gonna load the game and see what we can do with all this wine. Also, here we go. Been the vine grower of this winery for over 10 years. Well, that's pretty good. So it's very used to making wine. So let's begin. I'm going to go through the little tutorial here. So we've got little cards. It looks like it's a bit of a board game almost, with these like little 5x5 grid. We've got cards to sort of plot down, represent activities. So he was still small and there's only 2 of us, me and him, by the looks of it. Look at this big old geezer. It looks like he's drunk loads of wine, doesn't he? The board represents the daytime, so this is the daytime. You can rotate the cards, so oh wow, it's a bit of a card game, isn't it? So let's put these cards down. These are all for different types of wines. We've got the little winery. Wow, that warehouse is massive. It makes this winery look tiny. So let's put this weeding down. I'm not quite sure what the best strategy is to do. How do I rotate? This is courier and so is this. So do I want to sort of like link them up? Is that what it's wanting me to do? Let's just plonk it down there and hope for the best. Yeah, there we go. So we can inspect the grapes. Home sweet home. Whoa, look at these little grapes. It looked more like olives, but whoa, look at that. Some of them are floating. Like, look at this as well. Magic grapes, no stems or anything. So let's try and plonk down another one. We've got I'm so bad at pronouncing these. The Fiendage. Oh, I've messed that up. This is the only. I think that links to this. So maybe I'll just leave it for now. Got this, but I'm not sure exactly what it does. And we can't use that either because we've messed that up. Let's just click on the next turn and hope for the best. This might just be a bit of a like training sort of exercise, hopefully. I've got no idea what I'm doing. Okay, here we go. We harvested a little bit of wine by the looks of it. We're losing money, so that's not good, is it? Get the harvest results. So, oh wow, look at this. Got this little empire we're building up. Let's plonk it down next to there. Get our harvest results. So let's go to the next turn. Oh, all that wine. 2 bottles of wine. There we go. So it's the end of summer. And now we can... Oh, we can't harvest this, can we? So we've got nowhere to put this whatsoever. I don't think... Yeah, I've got nowhere to put that. And I can't move this, so... I'm not sure what's quite going on. Oh wow, it's autumn now. This game looks insane. Like all the trees have changed. All of a sudden, we still can't put that down. Harvest is my favourite time of year. Here is the result of all our hard work. Also, we made a nice Chardonnay. Let us watch us go. Literally, look at that nice Chardonnay. New grape in the cellar. Let's get it sold. Let's get it sold. Let's make a nice little fortune. Let's just whack a nice sort of high price tag on that. All our hard work deserved that nice high price tag in the supermarkets. So it's very sweet. Well, it's not bad. It's sort of middle sweetness, very acidic. Quality good. More like grape mate. And then we can sort of put it in the cellar, ready to sort of mature. It's sort of, we've took the grapes off the vine. Now it's ready to mature in these sort of tanks. You can decide which tank to get. I'm going to go for maybe one of these steel tanks, just because I feel like it'll give it a nice metallic taste. Is that what I want in wine? Metallic taste, a bit of a steel taste, really? Who knows? Going to try that. And now we're back. So it's time for fermentation, but it's back to putting some of these down. We can crush our nice Chardonnay or grapes. I think that needs to be done, but we can harvest some new grapes. So I think last time we went for this, which gave us a nice Chardonnay, maybe we can go for, maybe we can mix 2 grapes. Maybe that's what this game's all about. So let's put this down. Not quite sure where. So we can only put down one of these wines. I'm going to put down this in the corner again. And let's put our Chardonnay next to... I'm going to put it down here because it's next to the warehouse and winery. So let's put it down there. And next turn. Oh, now we're talking. Now we've got the press. So we need to press those grapes down. Get them close to like a nice wine consistency. Here we go. Here things get more complicated. Vertical screw press. The more you decide to press the grapes. Oh, I skipped that a bit. So how much do we want to press the grapes? It's very sort of chemistry based, this, isn't it? Like tannins and all this. Okay, I guess. Press intensity. So we can... Whoa, look at that. We can make it very... what is this? Tannins are beneficial because they help stabilise wine. So we can press it a bit more, but I guess it takes a bit longer. So let's do 50%. There's a nice sort of like equal balance in it. Still can't put that down, so next turn. Unless we... Oh, okay, so we can treat this. Can treat this. So it just gives us more cards. Oh, let's put this down, because then we can hopefully treat the thing that's next to it. Let's curative, preventive, curative. Let's select one of these. I don't know what quite I'm doing. Let's just go for it. Let's put that down as well. Why not? Let's select you. On to the next turn. All I want is some nice wine. Oh, fermentation. We're getting closer to our little nice wine. Making some nice Barbara 2019. So that is dirty. We need to try and clean that in a sec. But the wine's still in it by the looks of it. So let's use this concrete tank we've got. Oh, we can sell one actually. Oh, I'll sell the grapes. Don't want to sell them. I'll keep them. Still losing money. Every time I press next turn, we just lose a load of money. Got a nice Chardonnay. Hopefully that turns into perfect little bottles of red wine. You'll be able to grab your hands on some nice and soon. Fermentation was a nightmare. Better get my notes. So we've got to select the yeast. Jeez. So much which goes into a bottle of wine, you never know. We can use that one. It decreases the sweetness. Do we want sweet wine or not? Nice Chardonnay, so it needs to be sort of sweet, I think. Can be unpredictable, but let's just YOLO. I'm sure it'll be delicious anyway. Like for me, when I'm drinking some wine, I can't really taste the difference between a sort of good bottle or bad bottle. It all really tastes the same to me. So hopefully it's people like me drinking it rather than all these like fancy wine experts who like spit it out like it's disgusting, isn't it? Why would you do that? Wasting a perfectly nice wine as well by doing that. See what happens with that. Can sell these grapes, get a bit of money back. I don't know what that Barbara thing has done. Why are we selling grapes? Shouldn't they be turned into a wine? Apparently not. But we've got some more grapes being ready to go. Oh, and look at that money. Making loads, making coin here. It's raining. Oh, are we in Britain? Oh, what? At least we've got some wine already bottled. These grapes are going to be fucked up by the looks of it. What do? We can age the wine or we can bottle it. I'm going to age it a little bit because I'm sure that's going to get loads of dosh. Like the older the wine, the more expensive. I don't know why, but just keep it in these like little casks for young. Just like keep them in there for like 20 years, and you'll be able to sell a bottle of wine for like £1,000 or something ridiculous. So thank you. Next, aging increases the body of your wine. A bigger barrel will give less notes than a small one. So do you want to go for a small cask? and decide how long for. We can go long and give it more body, which basically means more money. But just increase it by 2 more turns. Let's go for a small cask. Hope for the best. I don't think I can do either of them because I'm sort of maturing the wine for like two or three turns. What's happening with this little thing? They're giving me new grapes every time I do it. Maybe it depends what type of sort of season I'm doing all these grapes. So let's assign this. No, I don't want to sell it. Why are you telling me to sell it? Assign, there we go. Crush these glorious grapes. Also buy a train. We can buy these grapes nearby, but they do cost quite a bit. Just keep it as that for now. Let's sell our first sort of grapes. Oh, look at this, winter. Imagine if we could start growing one of these beautiful grapes now. I don't think we can. We can do that, whatever that does. Let's just do it, hope for the best. Fermentation. Let's turn it so it's very not sweet at all. Complex wines, why not? Tannin will be extracted. Okay, so we can really increase that tannin. Let's just go for luxurious, shall we? The best wine you can possibly get from Icy Eagle's Vineyard. Go to icyeagle.com/vineyard. Actually don't, because, well, maybe in the future. Maybe I can start my own little wine business if this goes pretty well. So we've bottled our production. Let's fit that in nicely there. Oh, and here we go. Here we go. Here's where the money starts to roll in. So what can we call it? We can call it not Chardonnay. FF. No, I want to call it Icy's wine to get you drunk. Drink to get you drunk. There we go. Who wouldn't buy this glorious wine? Year on label 2019. I like that. Let's go for a nice little logo. Nice little. Do we have an eagle? That's as close as we're gonna get, isn't it? Oh, and look how beautiful this looks. Look how beautiful it is. We can even design our own little logo here. Our own little perfect logo to finish things off. And there we go. That is our very first wine made in this game. Oh, look at that. $5,873. Is that what we're paying, I think? Look at this. We've got a bit of body. Quite acidy. Hopefully it's not too acidy for people. Like, it's going to burn through the mouths by the sounds of it. So we can make 60 bottles, or we can make... Yeah, let's make for most bottles. Let's just go all out. Oh, and we can design our own little thing. What's most expensive? There we go. Let's go for nice wine. Wine? Isn't that called the Wine River in Germany? Let's go for a nice green bottle. Nice a vintage 2019. Not that vintage, is it? But look at this. Let's go for it. $11,000. I'm about to splash out. Ouch. It better make me a profit. People better buy it. Wine tasting. Oh, this is where the good part is. Let's give it a little taste. Let's give it a good little taste. Perfect. Get a nice bit of cheese with it. Bit of like Parma ham. This task is blocked. Yeah, you don't say it is winter. It's the middle of winter. It looks freezing. But let's try this wine. Oh, so how is this going? 12.7%. That's pretty strong wine rating. Mate, what critic is this? He is too stringent, he or she. It tastes like starfruit and pineapple, apparently. Good quality still. I take that for my first wine. Good, you know. Put quite a lot of effort into it. Nice if they said great selling price. do we go discount? So it costs £2.30 to bottle, but we have made a hell of a lot, over 5,000 bottles. So if we sold it at this, we'll get a markup of like at least 50%. So we can sell it to restaurants, supermarkets. Let's try and sell it to restaurants and private. Let's go for increase, and hopefully that goes pretty well. We need to shift all these bottles. Let's market it. Put that down there. Usually I'm not in charge of the sales, but I'll help do my best. Okay, so we might have to sell it slightly cheaper. Select customer. We're gonna have to do. Oh, so we don't have enough fame. We can try and sell this many bottles of wine at. Well, we can sell it at this price. Let's go over that and see if it sells. So we've marketed our wine as well. Oh, we can market it again. Let's go. Let's go up and up. Gonna leave that there for now. And prune some of these. Getting ready for the next season. Summer 2020. Hopefully coronavirus doesn't sort of stop all our little wine production going on. All the workers coming to work. So let's prune that number of buds. Go for medium. I want to try and get a wine that's like 90 plus, 90 out of 100. Let's just sell this wine like crazy. Boom and boom. Maybe that's all our bottles of wine sold. Can't quite get there. We can do this. Look at us now, filling up this nice little board. Actually, I don't think we can get that. This is an awkward placement right here, isn't it? I don't think we can do it, but what we can do is press this wine. Do we want body? Do we not want body? Do we want light or rich? I'm gonna go for a super light one. Oh, this is so dirty. The wine's gonna be like infested with not very good things. Oh, and wow, look at us go, 9,400. We've sold a fair bit of wine. But we can sell more. Can sell a lot more. So we need to keep on pruning this. Let's put that there. I'm not sure if it has to be next to the vineyard or not, to be fair. Let's just hope it doesn't. For elegant wines. Let's do a nice elegant wine. Let's do very high. Let's just go all out. Let's bottle our glorious wine. Oh! No, we had another wine. Let's call it. Let's just call it this. The name that it's given us. Let's give it a nice little blue wine glass. Nice little font. There we go. Making it a bit different. Let's just go very cheap this time. There we go. Synthetic. The cheapest one. Light. Yeah, it can be square. We can make 60 if we wanted to, 60 bottles, and that's it. So I guess you can make like very few bottles but of very high quality and just age them for ages, like years. But oh, look at this wine going, this wine production. Oh, how all that at once, spring 2020. But I feel we've done one whole year here, so what I might do is leave it for this episode, and yeah, let me know what you thought. I'm sort of learning the game quite a bit. I've never played it before, as it's very new. It's a demo, so yeah, I'm getting better at it. But it looks a very interesting game. I'd love to sort of get to understand it a bit more. Maybe start off fresh when I know what I'm doing a bit more. But hopefully you enjoyed it. So please like, subscribe, comment if you want to see more. Yeah, comment down below what you think of this episode. I'd love to get to know your feedback. Thank you all for watching. Stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next episode.